Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. In today's video it is my monthly check-in, so it is November 1st. We have 2 months left of the year. So in this video I don't weigh myself at all, I just take progress pictures, measurements, and I do a little try on clothing section at the end. I'll then recap my goals that I set last month and set some new goals for this month. Before I get into my actual part of the check-in, I will just briefly recap what has gone on this month, or last month should I say. So I had a lot going on, a couple of stresses here and there. I've had my period rearing its head quite a few times this month, and I think I counted on NutriCheck that I'd had 9 off days, which isn't great. That means that it's probably an average of about 2 off days a week, which is not ideal. So yeah, just little things getting in the way this month and not as on track as I'd hoped I'd be. So I'm not going to dwell on it too much. I am on my period now, so I have bloating as I do every single period that I have. So I'm not sure how that's going to skew the results for this month, but it is what it is. I've just got to continue on and give it a final push for the last 2 months of the year and see what I can produce results wise. So we'll get straight in with the check-in. We'll do progress shots first. Right, on to measurements next. So I will fast forward me actually taking the measurements and I'll come back to you once I've got all the results. Like I said, I'm not holding up any hope for these whatsoever with me being bloated, so we will just have to see what happens. Right, okay, so measurements are done. Some measurements actually did come down. I will leave a little screenshot here of my measurements so you can see them. But my bust came down by 1/2 inch, my hips, butt and right thigh all came down by 1/2 inch. However, my belly went up 1/2 inch, which I sort of expected with me being a bit bloated. So 1.5 inch loss total for this month, so I guess I'm happy with that. It is some movement, so yeah, it is a good thing that things are still coming down, and I sort of expected the belly measurement to potentially go up, so I'm not really too fussed about that. So we will get on to goal try on clothing next. Okay, so we will get on to goal try on clothing next. So as always, I have my summer trousers, which hopefully I will fit in by next summer. And then I have a pair of skinny jeans here, which eventually I will not wear. It's just to fit in them. Because there's been a bit of bleaching where I've left them on the windowsill, because obviously I can't wear them at the moment, so I just leave them in the gym. So that's those. So we'll try on the summer trousers first. that is as far as I'm getting the summer trousers. They do feel like they've got a little bit further up the thighs, but not much. That might just be me imagining it. I guess I'll see when I look at the footage. And then the skinny jeans. Right. Right, that's as far as I'm getting them. Obviously I'm not going to be able to fasten them, but that is where they're coming to. They are actually covering part of my bum at the moment, but I think they're obviously stuck on the legs where I can't pull them up enough. I can't pull the material up enough in order to properly pull them over my bum. Okay, so we will move on to goal setting for this month. So I'll quickly recap the goals for last month, which were to find a bit more balance. That was going to be my main goal for the month, was to find more balance with regards to my exercise. I was only getting in like 1 or 2 gym sessions each week, and I wanted to be able to at least solidify 2 gym sessions and 2 runs a week, and if I could 3 sessions. I have done better on that this week. I've either got 2 or 3 gym sessions and runs each week, so it has been better than the previous month. So I'm quite happy with that. I would like to aim for 3 and 3 this month consistently, so I should be able to do that. There's no reason why I can't with a bit more forward planning. The next goal that I set was to have less off-plan days, which I don't actually think I've achieved this month. As I said at the beginning of the video, I had 9 off-track days this month, which averages at about 2 off days a week, which isn't great. I would like to ideally aim for just 1 off day a week, if I can, no off days each week. I know that I'm away towards the end of November for seeing my parents, so I don't know whether we're going to have takeaways or meals out or things like that during that time. So in theory I would like to have no off days in order to sort of have that banked for when I go away, but if not, I'd at least like to just have the 1 off day a week, and that would usually be 1 day on the weekend where we choose to go to the cake shop. I don't generally like to sort of restrict any food groups and things like that, so cutting out the cake shop is just not something that's going to happen. That is something that we enjoy doing on the weekend, so it's not something that I'm going to cut out. So yeah, just to sort of limit my off-plan day to 1 day a week at the weekend would be good. So I will try and focus on that over the next coming weeks. And the last goal I had was water, so my aim was to drink about half a gallon of water each day, and I do think I've done that. I have been filling the gallon bottle of water that I have every morning, and then I've been using that water in my cordial squash drinks that I've been having throughout the day to sort of get through that bottle. I have been getting about halfway, which is good, but I'd like to step that up a bit more, see whether I can drink a bit more water this month, because there's no harm in having a bit more water, and the more water I drink, the more full I feel, so I tend to feel like I have less snacks. So it's advantageous to try and drink a bit more water. So I'm going to aim for about 3/4 of a gallon, if not as close to the full bottle of the gallon as I can. So we'll see how that goes this month. I will find some way of sort of tracking my water so I can let you know exactly how I did next month. But yeah, they are going to be my 3 goals. So very, very similar to last month's goals, and I'm not too fussed about that. I find it very hard to sort of come up with firm goals to set. So I think just repeating the ones from last month is fine. Just tweaking them a little bit. So to recap, my goals for this month are to try and get in 3 runs and 3 gym sessions every week, to have less off-plan days, so 1 off-plan day a week, if I can, no off-plan days during the week, and then to drink at least 3/4 of a gallon of water each day. So they are my goals. So I'm going to finish up the video here. So if you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can always click the notification bell down below and you'll be notified of when my videos go live. Other than that, I hope you're all staying safe and well. I hope you all have a good weekend, whenever it is that you're watching this, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye.